Hey. 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 Okay. Yo, it's me. Your boy. I'm here. I should have made this video a little bit long ago, but yeah, I stuff and I pushed it, you know. So I recently took a break from the Twitter. Let's say it like this. I took a break from Twitter because I was frustrated. I'm just trying to, this is like an update, a very honest video, I guess. And I needed a little bit small time. It hasn't been like, my break hasn't been that long, you know. Like my break was like, what, almost a month, I think, maybe a little bit more. I actually don't remember, but yeah, I needed some time to think some stuff over and to kind of cool down. I wasn't frustrated, but I was more like annoyed, constantly annoyed, and I needed to like get to the bottom of why this was it, right? I kind of found out that my main frustration with why I was irritated was to see, like, not supposedly, but I have a lot of friends, like, just put them in quotation mark, and let's build a hierarchy real quick so it's easier to understand how I see, like, my perspective of it. I have friends and I have people I know, so let's call them beknownst, or people I know, right? Just known. People who are friends to me is people you talk to on a regular basis. It doesn't mean every single day, but it means you talk to them in and out, you know. Doesn't mean every single like month, but it means at least you have some sort of like connection where you actually talk to them, right? And somewhat often. Again, not every day, but often enough that you also want to spend time with them and you kind of know them to a certain extent, right? That is a friend. Not a best friend, but a friend. Then we have beknownst, like people we know, or I know, which is more like, you know, as the word means, you know the person, but you don't really talk to them. It can be that you just know them, you talk to them once and that's it. Or you've talked a little bit to them, but you don't really have a certain connection. Or you have like connection to them that you sometimes talk, like if like it's a coworker, right? A coworker doesn't mean you're a friend, but you meet them at work, but doesn't necessarily mean you have like a certain connection to them. You just talk to them, you know. And now when I've like settled this, my frustration was I kept seeing these people who were supposed to be my friends, right? And let's say, yes, everybody can pick and choose their own friends, but sometimes you just don't want to like just throw away people you know, because that is just mean in a sense. But then again, if they don't benefit anything to you, and I'm gonna like explain what I mean by benefits, so it doesn't sound half as bad, because half the things I say does sound bad all the time. So, but yeah, I was annoyed that every single time I talked or I saw somebody who was supposed to be my friend, that it's people I've never talked to. And why do I support them, right? I've supported a lot of people. I'm not saying I'm the reason for why they've made it like far, etc. or something. I'm saying that I've given my support without asking for anything, which is essentially what I think you should do. You should never ask for anything in return for when you do something, because this is something I willingly did because I felt like it, right? But then there's also the opposite side of it, where in a friendship, no matter how you look at it, it is a give or take, because if one person in a friendship keeps giving and the other person doesn't do anything, that friendship will come to a halt at some point, because then you won't be seeing each other as equal terms. Like, one will literally just be using you. And through the last year now, and actually more, I've kept meeting a lot of different people because, you know, of content creating, And, you know, being in the different communities that I've been in, which is, it's very sad that I thought I legit had friends that I talked to. And I'm not gonna say that, oh, I am the best of friends. I'm definitely not. And I'm definitely not the best at keeping in touch with people. Definitely not. I'm not saying I'm busy or anything. I'm a little bit awkward when it comes to that. But I wouldn't say I'm the worst either. But when you give your wholehearted like effort and energy to other people, but the only thing they can do in return is only while you're worth something, that is the only time they're like you're worth contacting, if you understand, right? But once you lose this worth over here, and let's say like that could be your network or your effort in procuring certain items, or your effort in, or skills or talents in making something and creating something, or let's say you could be popular, you're gonna have a massive follow count or something, right? Or rich, whatever you want to fucking say. Once you lose this, it's like the opposite part over here. They lose interest because they no longer have anything to gain. And that is where I got annoyed. I got annoyed because I saw an influx of my supposed friends over here. They started going their own way. Now, it's okay if you find some passion in something and you really need to put your 100% in that. You should do that, like, without a given, right? Or if something else happens, you should go do your thing. That is important. What is like, it's always more important to do what you truly need to do. But when it's not even about that, and when it's just about this, the worth, and them walking away, and you're just standing here like, okay, so just because I lost, or I gave up, or I stopped doing whatever I was worth, then I no longer have an importance in your life and I'm thrown away. That was kind of how it felt. And that started a long time ago. But it wasn't really a big part of it. It was more like I started seeing a little bit, and then I was like, you know, it's whatever. They can do whatever they want. But as time went on, I started seeing like more and more people did this. More people started also ignoring me. More people started blocking me, or, you know, other things. And if you block me, or if you muted me or unfriended me because of my humor, my banter, the way I am, the way I'm direct, or just overall, and for those specific reasons, that's fine. I'm not blaming you. You do you. That is like, if you don't like something, you can do whatever. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying if you were legit a friend, you really have no reason, but you just, and it could be that you even didn't think about it, you're still a piece of shit. Like, that is my honest opinion. You are a piece of shit. Because you stand over here, even though if you have worth or not, but you still give your full support and effort, and it could even be money you give them. I'm not saying that they have to listen to you and they have to be there because of that, but what I'm saying, at least say goodbye. You know what I mean? That is at least what people deserve. Don't come back once you all right, you know, I saw you did that thing. That's really cool. And then it's about worth again. But that's the only reason why people want to contact you. It's not about popping into your DMs and be like, hey, what's up? Or sending a meme, video, you know, talk about anything. It has to be about the worth or something specific. Even though it's not spoken out loud, you know instantly when it's there. And I got tired of getting used and looking a lot on these people. So I needed time off. I needed time to kind of collect my thoughts on what the reason was, which eventually this is what it was. And I also needed to take a little bit of a break just to clear my head, because I have a lot of other stuff for myself that's going on in the background, and I need to focus on that. So in a sense, this is my update vlog or video or whatever you want to call it, and this is where I am. So I'm gonna say that, honest to God, I am somewhat back. I've decided, as a side note, that I'm gonna take everything and its own pace. So I'm streaming every now and then. I'm making recordings or videos every now and then when I feel there's time and I feel I have the energy to put out to the people so they get the full thing they deserve. And if you see me blocked you, muted you, or removed you as a friend or unfollowed you, then you know the reasons here. Simply as that. Now, if you want to contact me, I'm gonna say it as this: contact me as a friend, or contact me because you wanna talk to me as a normal human being, not because of my talents, not because of what I'm worth, or what I could be worth, or if I could help you, or money, or anything. If you want to contact me because I'm a human like anyone else, and you just want to talk. Even if you're already a friend, of course, those statements I just mentioned doesn't apply. That is different, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I'll record another video. It's gonna be up a little bit later. Stream, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Yeah. Remember, there's Discord below. If this is on Twitter, it's probably on Twitter then. You know, Discord, Twitter, whatever, you know. Peace.